I know, it's a rough day, right? Well, what I'm aiming to do is to break down a little bit more of the clarity of the party safety changes, and quite frankly, it's a little bit alarming for as far as what could be happening before we get some official releases from SIE, Sony Interactive Entertainment. My name is Mac, you're at the MacGyver 7 channel. And today we're going to be doing some game related news about the PlayStation 4 and what 8.0 has been a wreck for as far as connecting with friends, and what Sony has been forthright with what's changing. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what's going to happen for as far as the Reddit portion and what they are directly going to post. Now, the disclaimer underneath is that they are directly not affiliated with that, but they do have a great community that covers a lot of stuff that is directly within that station. So 394,000 people definitely do pay attention to this, but they do understand that people are seeing the changes that are happening and are definitely not happy with the situation. So as we scroll down and we see the interactive changes, one of the bigger portions is that the audio and possibly the video, which has not been confirmed yet, is going to be recorded, and that brings up a lot of code of ethics personally on the gamer and the system user rather than just Sony. I feel the code of ethics line has been crossed by Sony, and quite frankly, if they're going to do this to us and it taxes our system with bloatware or UI that can't interface because they don't have a network that can support that, that's really unfair to the user. You're almost putting a nail in a coffin to a system. It's like maybe that might be something you're trying to do for PlayStation 5, but if you already have a well-balanced system, this isn't something I think you should add, or at least add a toggle feature where you can add it off and on in that situation, because I feel like it's good enough when you can report someone directly by simply just going and say, hey, that gamer tag said something that's affiliated to this, let me just report this and see what ends up happening. So I don't feel that this is a necessary update for the UI to be slowing down like this, but let's look at some of the Q&A that pops up within this Reddit. Looking at question number 1, is recording being done on the PSN's back end, or is it recording locally, meaning the console itself? So the answer is it's worthy of a follow-up, but it hasn't seemed to be indicated for as far as they may be doing both for as far as that. Question number 2, the allowed voices. Taking a quick look at that situation for as far as the pre-existing portions of the privacy settings has been honored. For example, someone can be reported for the audio that was able to be recorded through the shared menu in the option or party voice chat experience. This isn't clear. Question number 3. What is the review processes? Are there bots involved? Is it a human interface where they're being able to follow up with these report portions, or is this just something where it's being monitored constantly? And at that point in time, do you feel safe? Is this like a ring door situation where all of a sudden you have a PlayStation employee like looking at you while you're just trying to game and it's slowing down your system or causing bugs? I don't like the whole portion of an invasion of privacy in my portion. I feel like that there's more, I guess, crossing the line with a player in this move rather than crossing the line with someone that can be really disruptive and be really troll-esque. But my opinion definitely is to be wholesome in game and have fun. But with that statement, we look forward at the question number 3, and you see that, Sony Interactive has not responded yet to any situation for as far as that. Can I be suspended for language and technically violate the code of conduct for as far as the text and the my friends and mutually accepted all involved? So it's like basically, are you guilty by association? Taking a little bit closer at what the answer is, it rounds up to be that it hasn't really been detailed at all. Now, the one thing that they will say yes to is, has it been possible for others to record or stream my voice before now? Yes, that has definitely been possible, because that's how streamers have their buddies and they're having a great time. Like, dear gosh, Sheriff Eli wouldn't even be a thing if it wasn't for like stream capture in situations like that. And people have basically brought other people that are doing stupid stuff or saying hurtful things over the line and been able to capture that and show that. So I don't see why this is super necessary. It's almost like they put training wheels on the PlayStation 4. Looking at possible portions of what's after that, they definitely show you what ends up happening for as far as the audio visual. This is currently possible without your consent for as far as what ends up happening. And again, most people don't realize that, but if you are on a Twitch stream or something else, you are being recorded. Has it been possible for Sony to review the audio content as evidence for report? No, this was not. It appears at least public-facing features have been reported for as far as the ground TOS monitoring voice as far as back as 2013. So, as we all take a look at what ends up happening with this big update, and personally myself, I will say needless UI that is taxing our system, it's apparent right now things are running slow, and I think that maybe towards the tail end of the day, it might work. Resetting my system somehow has worked here and there, but all in all, this definitely seems like something that they just added some like spyware. It almost feels like that. I hate to say it like that, and I love Sony, and I'm super excited for the PlayStation 5, but I mean, this is probably where people are probably going to get popular with doing stuff like Discord through the computer and talking over there, so they don't have it. And I hope they add a toggle feature so it's not always running in the background. So it's like, I don't think that this is fair, personally, in my opinion. Leave a comment down below. Love to hear what you have to say and what you think about this whole situation. And I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. If you're new to the network, you can like, share, and subscribe. And if you do happen to subscribe, you'll get more up-to-date Sony information, because I know this is a hot mess, and hopefully they'll have a hot fix that makes it smoother, that everyone likes, because I've heard reverting, I've heard the most fastest foot traffic around the web, and Sony's direct Twitter doesn't even have anything except for basic information. If I remember correct, they were just looking at right over here. Yeah, just look at nothing much more past Call of Duty. Please play our beta, but you know, it's not even possible. But I will see you guys and gals in the near future. Stay safe, stay classy, and hopefully we'll all get through this very soon to see what ends up happening.